Collective, welcome to Intuitive Goddess Tarot 911. I'm Jenny. Welcome in or welcome back. If you're new here, I always say these readings are timeless, and if it resonates, great, but if it doesn't, then just let it go. So we are going to do a who or what is in your energy reading. Hopefully it's somebody good. We're going to do things a little bit differently tonight. So we got an owl, a whale. I've never gotten that whale before. A carrot. Maybe somebody's dangling a carrot in front of you. A shirt with a heart on it that looks like a nurse's shirt. A palm tree. A strawberry. A flower, an angel. The fuck is that? Sorry. Oh, it's a skunk. I'm like, holy shit, what is that? A mermaid, a tomato, a key with a blue heart on it, a message bubble with a heart in it, and a wreath. So maybe we're gonna get a message from somebody. Alright, what else? So we have G-I-E-E-U-L-A-D-G. Huh. Okay. So I hope you guys are doing amazing. I watched one of my videos, I think, earlier, and I say I hope you guys are doing amazing like a million times, so I apologize for that. I think it's menopause is killing me. I don't know. All right, so we're going to use this deck. So we're going to get what the focus of the reading is, and then we're going to get what the challenge is, and then we're going to get what the hidden blessing is, and then we're going to pull more oracle cards to see what the F is going on. So I forgot to bring my book up with my channeled messages. I guess I'll do those in the next couple days. Or actually, we'll put these back. All right. So Spirit, because I didn't even ask the question yet. So Spirit, what does the collective need to know about what this reading is in regards to? It's in regards to judgment in reverse, self-doubt, malicious gossip, lack of self-awareness, unwillingness to learn, and karmic lessons. I feel like this isn't you, collective, but we are going to find out. We're going to get to the bottom of this just like Scooby-Doo. All right, so what's the challenge, Spirit? Six of Swords in reverse. Stagnation, unresolved issues, emotional baggage, reluctance to move on, a fear of the unknown, clinging to the past, denial, obstacles. Oh my God. Okay, so what's the hidden blessing, Spirit? Temperance in reverse. I don't know if all of these are in reverse. Like what the fudge is going on here. So that would be an imbalance. Lack of perspective, discord, reckless hastiness. All right. So I'm just going to say right off the bat that I don't feel like this is your energy. So I feel like this is someone who's in your energy. Okay. So let's get some more cards. We'll do this and then we'll use my deck to see what we need to get. So what about this judgment in reverse? What do we need to know about this person who has an unwillingness to learn karmic lessons? What do we need to know about them? At night, they're feeling like shit. Makes sense. Checks out. All right. What else, Spirit? They can't seem to balance their emotions. There's a lot of anxiety. Clinging to the past. All right, what else? Illusion. I don't mean to laugh. I'm so sorry. It just seems like we've been getting this energy a lot lately, so it's just like, oh, whatever, what the fuck, right? All right, so I feel like they're under the illusion that they have perspective, if that makes sense. So this is someone with no perspective. All right, let's get some more cards. Let's use my deck and see what we get, and then we'll probably go to tarot unless we need to get more information on this. But all right, Spirit, you have sent us a riddle. So what do we need to know about this person refusing to basically see the truth? They're in self-doubt, but they're not in self-doubt enough to tell the truth, I guess. Death spells don't work on you. I am on my mission. False person. Okay. So I feel like this person wanted you to think that, and this could be at the beginning of the relationship. This could have been at any point in the relationship where you were like, okay, here's my list of things that I want. This is what I will require to be in this relationship with you. I want us to want the same things. And this person was like, yes, that's exactly what I want. We want the same things. And then secretly they are lodging a smear campaign or just talking shit about you to whoever will listen. Oh my God. Because witchcraft doesn't necessarily have to be someone actually sitting over a cauldron and, doing a spell. It can be someone energetically talking shit. So, all right. What about balance that isn't balance? Prying eyes are around you, so this person's watching you. I'm not fully healed and you triggered me. I believe it. Okay. One more for balance in reverse, even though it's not in reverse. Manifest your reality. I feel like this person probably is trying to manifest you. But I feel like that their temperance in reverse, that they're imbalanced, and that this happy, shiny illusion that they're bringing to you is not the truth. So we got Virgo. You are embarrassing all your enemies. Okay. Capricorn and big goddess energy. Okay. So I know usually with the signs I say, you could have placements in your chart. You don't necessarily have to be a Capricorn or a Virgo. We all have the zodiac signs all through our chart. Like I have a Cancer moon and a Capricorn rising. And I'm a Virgo. So they could not, this person just could be acting like a Capricorn or a Virgo. But I feel like you and your big goddess energy took this person down a few pegs. That's what I'm getting. Let's get a couple more for over here. You have goddess energy. Yes, yes, you do. So if you have haters, you're doing it right. Yes. So your goddess energy is literally, I don't want to say shaming this person, but it's showing them a mirror, who they are. And the reason I say that is because on this card, I don't know if I can pick it up, these freaking nails. On this card, you see this crow is looking in the mirror. He knows he's fake. There's no illusion about it. He's just not going to come out and tell anybody else, or she, or whoever you're dealing with. All right. So, actually, we'll use this deck again. So, Spirit, what about this false person, this person who's talking shit, who says they're on their mission, everything is happy and joyous, they want the same thing the collective wants? What about that? The Lovers. So the Lovers card, before it was the Lovers card, it was the Choice card. So I feel like you could have been faced with a choice. What about that, Spirit? Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're an open-minded person, collective. Someone that people can count on if they need something. And you were dealing with a King of Wands in reverse, which is a liar. A devious person, one who's focused on self-promotion. So this person cared more about the optics than they cared about you. Maybe being with you made their optics better. What else, Spirit? Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you were dealing with someone who was in a defensive position foolishly all the time, and someone who refused to compromise with you. The High Priestess in reverse. So this person was very manipulative. What else? Oh, and they needed emotional control over you and lacked it themselves. Ace of Wands. So I feel like you wanted a new start with this person. What else, Spirit? And this person definitely came in quick. Whether at the beginning of the relationship when they were telling you that we want the same things. Yes, 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 yes. They told you everything you wanted to hear. But when it came to making those changes, none of the changes happened. And I think it's because you are a very hardworking person. And you are on your Eight of Pentacles. I mean, you could be higher than that at this point. What about Temperance in reverse, Delusion, Big Goddess energy? Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you're always learning and there's a dedication to it. The Chariot. Yes, and you are overcoming obstacles. You have self-discipline. What else, Spirit? Nine of Cups. Wishes coming true. Realizing your happiness. All right. We're going to switch decks. Basically, it appears like... So... while you're working on whatever project you're working on, this person is fighting their spiritual awakening. I don't know if you've already gone through yours. It seems that way. So let's get some more info. So what about this King of Wands in reverse? Four of Coins. Yeah, this person was very controlling, selfish, rigid, even. Seven of Cups, I feel like you were doing so well that they felt like they could just hop on your coattails all the way to the bank, so to speak. Page of Coins. Because you are a grounded and dependable person, and I think that in order to see that this person was a false person, you had to use all your inner strength and courage, because I don't think you wanted to see it. This person looks like they're going on a journey that they don't want to go on. Okay. So, Spirit, why is this coming out now? Because they want to send you a message. Is this person going to show up unhealed? They're going to show up as a successful businessman. But will that be the truth? I think they're planning on coming in so fast, and I don't want to say laying on the charm, but that is what's coming to mind, and hoping that you won't think about any of this other stuff. Five of Swords. This person can be abusive. They can want to fight over nothing. All right, Spirit, where is the collective on all this? Temperance. You're over there drinking your water, minding your business, being your bad self, feeling, what else? And you could be calling in another person. So I feel like energetically, this person knows that someone else is coming into your life. Whether they let you go or you let them go, there's someone new on their way to you. And you're going to be in your Queen of Cups energy, and I feel like you know this too, energetically, that you're calling in a soulmate. And maybe that's why you let this person go. The Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you've done the introspection. You possibly could have had a dark night of the soul. And you had choices. And on this card, there is two swans that are together. And there's a swan that's swinging and the swing watching. And I feel like when you call this person in and you're in this relationship for life, this person is going to be watching. What else, Spirit? Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you've closed your heart to this person. This past person. And the hidden blessing, I feel like, and this, remember, this could be all past, present, future. You could be seeing this 3 years from now and it would resonate. So I feel like you being in your big goddess energy is calling in this other person, but it's also allowed you to let go of this past person. I didn't say it out loud, but I said, where is this past person? And we got 9 of coins in reverse. So they are the opposite of abundant right now. And that could be financially, spiritually. All right, one more card, Spirit. Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is saying, like, when this person comes in, I feel like you're a very honest person, and I don't think this past person is going to like that, because you already know the truth and you know that you deserve better. So, I mean, what else is there to say? I mean, are you going to go back to someone who's going to breadcrumb you, who's going to put everybody else before you, who's not going to treat you like a priority? Or are you going to open yourself up for the possibility of a relationship with a new person who is going to treat you well? So, seems like a no-brainer to me, but I'm not here to give love advice. I'm just here to give, you know, tarot is just a useful guide. So, let's get you an advice card, because this looks good. All right, so Spirit, what is the advice for the collective in this situation? White Stag, Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. That is so true. And Ram, you have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Yeah. I feel like you're being your true, authentic self, whoever you are. And you're willing to face the truth, to do the work. And this past person is obviously not. So, anywho, this was fun. I wasn't sure what was going to come out. When all that came out in the reverse, I was like, oh God, here we go again. But anyway, I hope you guys are having an amazing night again. And please let me know if this resonates. The channel is doing well. It's slowly getting more followers, and I couldn't be happier. So I love you guys so much. I might be on tomorrow. If not, I'll be on Wednesday. But have a good night and take care of yourselves. Bye.